Folks, Cage Rage Contender is pleased to announce the next bantamweight title fight. We have two fantastic fighters fighting for the bantamweight title. Will you please put your hands together for Artemij Sitenkov.
So here we go, the final fight of the night of what they're calling the biggest European match in bantamweight history. Coming to the ring right now is Artemij Sitenkov. He's from Vilnius in Lithuania, but trains half of his time here in Ireland. Barry, has he got a realistic shot tonight?
You know, there's a saying in boxing that you've always got a puncher's chance when you're a heavy hitter. And, you know, this guy actually has what we call it, I would call a grappler's chance. This guy's got excellent submission skills. He's a finisher. He's an absolutely brilliant finisher. He's unorthodox. He's got this crazy-looking style. You're going to see it when he comes in. You know, he's got a finisher's chance, and I think he can do it. He's really up against it. McVeigh is more experienced. You know, we spoke to Paul McVeigh in the run-up, you know, saying that this is a fight that sort of had to happen. They've been around for so long together.
Yeah, well, Sitenkov, I mean, is the quieter man. He's a very affable chap. But McVeigh's already called him the Bomb Villain. And he's going to take the Bomb Villain down. I don't know about the villain aspect of it, but
I certainly don't know about the villain guy. He shared a,
he could certainly bring some surprises.
He happily sat in the back of a van yesterday on the way home from the weigh-ins with my friends, so he's certainly not an evil villain type.
Maybe he was poisoning his water.
And his opponent. This guy is a dynamic fighter and as mad as a brush. Will you please put your hands together for Paul Metabolic McVeigh.
He's a showman, he's a superstar, and he's from a little place called Downpatrick just outside Belfast. He's training in Glasgow, he hasn't fought in Ireland for a while. It's great to have him back.
Absolutely fantastic to watch. He builds everything about Paul McVeigh. It's just a show, you know. The way he fights, the way he walks in, you can see his haircut. I mean, he is just a...
It's a zebra, by the way. I thought maybe lion, panther, tiger. It's a zebra.
It's a zebra.
That's what he told me.
A very affable animal, I think, you know, which is a good description of what Paul is like outside of the cage. Inside, he's an explosive weapon. He can go in any range. You know, you might want to stay out of the clinch range and out of the ground range, but today, you know, I just think he's going to have a little bit too much for Artemij.
Here we go. This is for the Cage Contender bantamweight title. Winner could go all over the world and still be a champ. Let's see who takes it tonight in Dublin. Just measuring itself at the moment. Little feints, little jabs.
Big smile from Artemij. He's just so affable. He's just such a nice guy, and he actually just looks like that.
Veigh ducks under.
Again, now Artemij looking for this footlock, and now grabbing onto the knee.
McVeigh punishing him by look. Artemij still looking for it.
So cool, so calm, so collected. Looking for a calf crusher from an unbelievable position.
Big punches from McVeigh, though. Big punches coming in. There's 5, 6 hits.
Trying to exert pressure down on McVeigh's calf, the calf muscle. Now switching up, looking for maybe a knee bar.
Is McVeigh able to get out of this? Okay. McVeigh looks calm at the moment. And a big right hand.
Shot. Big shot this time.
Artemij really leaving his head open.
And now trying to flatten Artemij out, trying to really kill those leg locks. You saw what Artemij was going for there. He just managed to get his hips up and start to work for that. And now McVeigh passes into the
McVeigh
mount.
is straight into the mount. Artemij is bucking, Sitenkov bucking, but McVeigh on top.
It's great finding the legs now.
McVeigh just biding his time.
Trying to put his hips down, trying to pull that hand out.
Posturing up, nice.
Oh, stepping up to a mounted triangle. Just Artemij a bit wise to it, gets his hands back in.
Bucking, but McVeigh on top. Big left elbows, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mostly grazing off the arms here, and Dave Jones can see that.
Mostly getting blocked, but some definitely getting through. Mostly on the forearm at the moment of Sitenkov.
Good blocking out by Sitenkov. I mean, it looks big, but actually most of them just glanced off the forearm. And Sitenkov now trying to come back to half guard. Maybe look for a leg again. Into half guard.
Back to half guard.
Good defending by Artemij Sitenkov.
You can hear some of the applause from the fans who know exactly what they're watching. Educated MMA crowd in Ireland, and becoming even more so as we see more great fights. Like this one, McVeigh once again into the mount.
Back into the mount.
Now he's really pounding down with both arms, left and right.
Up.
But
good job by Sitenkov.
And he's reversed it.
McVeigh just got a little high in the mount. Sitenkov took his opportunity, bridged out and reversed.
Bantamweight title on the line, 62 kilograms. These guys are fast, furious and ferocious.
McVeigh underhooking the leg, looking for an arm lock of his own, trying to use the cage. And Sitenkov sits back for yet another footlock. I can't quite see what's happening.
No.
But I think he's going for a figure four toe hold.
But
knee bar
he's got his legs out of there.
It's fast and furious. Sitenkov, you know, we mentioned it in the build-up. He's really unorthodox, but he just goes for things that you know.
Going to mission control, trying to get rubber guard going up there, maybe. No,
for the rubber guard, maybe trying to bring his legs up nice and high.
Yeah,
he goes trying
mission
to pull
control.
the rubber guard in. You know, guys try these leg locks, these things in training all the time. You see them happen in training, but you just don't see them in fights because guys just know, like, these are really low percentage moves.
Yeah.
But you can see how Sitenkov, he's just got the confidence to go for them all the time.
Oh, it's absolutely terrifying. It must be for McVeigh. McVeigh, though the powerful guy, he's landed all the shots, but as you said, it's almost like the puncher's chance, the grappler's chance. Yeah. Sitenkov could land one of these, and we know he did. He landed that against McVeigh's teammate in his last fight in April. He'd be looking to do the double.
You can see Paul McVeigh, every time that he gets the close guard, whereas most guys would stand up, try and walk him to the cage, try and hip into them, McVeigh does the opposite. He stays on his knees because he knows that Sitenkov just wants to go for those feet all the time. So he's keeping a big, heavy game. You know, McVeigh, we talked about Sitenkov's ground game, but Paul McVeigh's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is an extremely high level. And you can see here, he's just controlling, landing those elbows.
Yeah, his power is extreme. He's really controlling the posture of himself and Sitenkov.
Both fighters
just leaning on him at the moment.
Both fighters so calm.
Yeah.
Sort of a we're looking for a reverse arm triangle here from bottom by Sitenkov. And a nice little up and over elbow by Paul McVeigh.
We're seeing all sorts of ground things attempted, whereas in other fights we've seen that sort of, oh, come on, ref, should you not stand them up? Not in this contest.
This is what you get when you get two top-level, top-tier fighters. Right now, heavy half-guard top from Paul McVeigh. You can see him triangling his legs, driving his hips into Artemij Sitenkov, just killing his game totally. Sitenkov happy to hold on.
Happy to hold on, but not scoring too many points.
No, at the end of this round, as we come up to the end of this round now, you'd have to give that round to Paul McVeigh.
Oh.
Very.
Almost the showman there in McVeigh. He pulls his elbow back. Sitenkov not quite sure what to make of that, but he stopped himself from coming down on it.
Very, I don't know whether you call that sportsman-like or gamesman-like.
The beautiful Saba there walking around the ring. She's done a fantastic job all night along with Kasia. So there is McVeigh, just getting a little bit of ice.
Calm, breathing, doesn't seem too tired. He's dominated that first round. Sitenkov himself has had those crazy leg lock attempts, you know. I mean, that's the only way you can go and you can describe them. I mean, I have to say, I really enjoy watching Artemij Sitenkov fight. He's, you know, he's just so unorthodox. It's you know, too often I think in jiu-jitsu, you know, or beg your pardon, in MMA, it's just, you know, boxing, clinch, take